Welcome to Native Explorer, the podcast where learning English meets real life. Whether you're commuting, relaxing at home, walking your dog, or taking a study break, I'm so glad you're here. Native Explorer isn't just about English, it's about leveling up your life, your career, and your confidence, all while improving your English in a fun, useful way. Today's episode? It's a big one. Soft skills versus hard skills. Yeah, you've probably heard those terms before, but what do they really mean? Why are they so important? And how can they help you land a job, grow in your career, or just communicate better? If you're not 100% sure, don't worry, this episode is your guide. We'll break everything down simply with real examples, tips, and ideas you can use right away. Here's what we'll do. First, we'll talk about what skills even are. Then we'll explore hard skills, the ones you can learn and measure. Next, we'll dive into soft skills, the personal qualities that make you great to work with. After that, we'll compare the two, and I'll show you why both are absolutely essential in today's world. And finally, I'll give you some practical advice to start improving both right now. And here's a little challenge for you. While you're listening, try shadowing and repeat after me. Pause the episode and say the phrases out loud. Speaking is practicing, practicing builds fluency, and fluency builds confidence. So are you ready to grow your skills, your English, and your future all in one episode? Let's get into it. This is Native Explorer. Let's break down soft skills versus hard skills and why they matter for you. Let's understand what soft skills and hard skills are and why they matter for you. Let's go step by step and grow together. Before we talk about soft skills and hard skills, we need to understand one very important word: skills. So what are skills? In simple words, a skill is something you can do well. It is your ability to do something. It can be something you learn by practicing, or something you improve by doing it again and again. For example, if you can type fast on a computer, that is a skill. If you are good at talking to people, that is also a skill. If you know how to cook food, play music, fix a car, or speak another language, all of these are skills. So skills are things you learn, practice, and use in real life. They help you get things done. We are not born with skills, we learn them as we grow. Some skills are easy to learn, and some take more time. But the good news is this: everyone can learn skills. Yes, even you. Sometimes we think, oh, I can't do this, or this is too hard for me. But the truth is, with time and practice, you can learn many new skills. Now, let's talk about why skills are important. Skills are not just for jobs, skills are also important in daily life. For example, the skill of time management helps you plan your day. The skill of communication helps you talk to people clearly. If you know how to solve problems, that is another skill that helps you stay calm when something goes wrong. These skills make your life easier, more organized, and more successful. But yes, skills are also very important for your career and your job. When a company or employer wants to hire someone, they look for people who have the right skills. For example, if you want to work as a graphic designer, you need to know how to use design software. If you want to be a teacher, you need to know how to explain things clearly. If you want to be a nurse, you need to know how to take care of people. These are all examples of job-related skills. Without skills, it's very hard to get a good job or grow in your job. Many people think that only knowledge is enough. They say, I went to school, or I have a degree. But in real life, employers and companies look for more than just a degree. They want to see what you can actually do. Can you solve a problem? Can you work with a team? Can you use a computer? Can you speak English? These are real skills, and they matter more and more every day. Let's take an example. Imagine two people. One has a lot of knowledge but no practical skills. The other person has less knowledge but many useful skills. In most cases, the second person will do better at work because they can actually apply what they know. Skills are like tools. The more tools you have, the more problems you can solve. In the past, jobs were simpler. People could do the same job for many years. But today, the world is changing fast. New technologies, new markets, and new ways of working are everywhere. That's why learning new skills is very important. In today's world, you need to keep learning and improving your skills if you want to stay successful and grow. Also, skills help you become more confident. When you know how to do something well, you feel proud. You feel ready to face challenges. You are not afraid to try new things. This confidence is very helpful, not only in jobs but also in your personal life. You can make better decisions, speak more clearly, and help others too. Now you might ask, how can I find out what skills I have? That's a good question. You can think about what things you are good at. What do your friends ask you to help them with? What do you enjoy doing? What do you find easy to learn? These questions can help you find your skills. You can also ask your teacher, your manager, or your family. Sometimes other people can see your skills more clearly than you. It's also important to know which skills you want to learn. Maybe you want to learn English better. Maybe you want to learn how to use a new app or speak with more confidence. Whatever it is, just remember skills can be learned. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you live. You just need to take small steps, practice every day, and you will see progress. So to sum up, skills are your tools for life and work. They are the things you learn and practice to do better. They help you grow, feel confident, and become more successful. And the best part is, you can always improve your skills. No matter where you are now, you can always get better. In the next part of the podcast, we will look at the two main types of skills: hard skills and soft skills. These are the two groups of skills that every person should understand. When you know the difference, you can work on both and become more prepared for any job or challenge in life. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's continue learning together here on Native Explorer. Now that we understand what skills are, let's talk about the first type of skill called hard skills. This is a very important part of our topic today. When people talk about job skills or career skills, they often talk about hard skills. So what exactly are hard skills? In simple words, hard skills are the skills you can see, measure, and test. They are usually technical or specific skills that help you do a particular task. These are the skills that you often learn in school, college, online courses, or job training. They are usually connected to a job, a task, or a subject. For example, if you learn how to use a computer, that is a hard skill. If you learn how to fix a car, speak another language, write a report, or design a website, these are all hard skills. Hard skills are different from soft skills because they are more about what you know and what you can do in a clear way. You can usually show them by doing a test, taking an exam, or doing a task in front of someone. For example, if someone says they can use Microsoft Excel, we can ask them to open the program and create a table. If someone says they can speak English, we can ask them to speak, read, or write something in English. These are things we can check and see clearly. Let's look at some common examples of hard skills that people use in different jobs. If you are working in an office, you need to know how to type, write emails, use Excel or Word, and maybe speak some English. These are hard skills. If you are working in a restaurant, you may need to learn how to cook food, use the cash machine, or take orders from customers. These are also hard skills. If you are a student, learning math, science, reading, writing, and using the internet are all hard skills. Even using your phone to write messages or search for information is a hard skill. In today's world, technology is everywhere, and many hard skills are connected to using a computer, mobile phone, or the internet. So when you learn how to use Zoom, send emails, or make a PowerPoint presentation, you are learning hard skills that can help you in school, work, or business. You may ask, where can I learn hard skills? The good news is that you can learn hard skills in many places. The most common place is school. From a young age, we go to school to learn subjects like reading, writing, math, and science. All of these help us build hard skills. When we grow older, we go to college or university to study specific subjects like engineering, teaching, or nursing. These are fields where you learn many hard skills through lessons, books, and practice. But school is not the only place to learn hard skills. You can also learn them from training programs, online courses, YouTube videos, or even at your job. Many people learn hard skills at work by doing the same task again and again. For example, a new employee at a shop may learn how to use the billing machine or talk to customers by watching and practicing every day. If you use the internet, you can find many free and paid websites that teach hard skills step by step. So there are many ways to learn if you are willing to start. Another good thing about hard skills is that you can show them on your resume or CV. When you apply for a job, the company usually wants to know what hard skills you have. They may ask questions like, can you use Microsoft Office? Or do you have a driving license? Or can you speak English at B1 level? These are hard skills that employers look for. So it is a good idea to always keep learning and improving your hard skills. Hard skills are also easy to test and prove. That means you can take a test to get a certificate. For example, you can take an English test like IELTS or TOEFL to show your English level. You can take a computer course and get a certificate in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. These certificates are helpful when you are applying for a job because they show the employer that you have learned something and passed a test. So always try to collect proof of your hard skills if you can. But one thing to remember is this: hard skills are important, but they are not enough on their own. For example, you may be very good at using a computer, but if you cannot work with other people or talk clearly with your team, it will be difficult to do the job well. This is where soft skills come in, and we will talk about them in the next part of this podcast. For now, just remember this: hard skills are the technical or practical skills that you learn through study, training, or practice. They are the skills that help you do specific tasks like writing code, speaking a language, or using a tool. They are important for almost every job and can help you find work, grow in your career, and feel more confident. So think about what hard skills you already have. Maybe you are good at English, typing, or using apps. Maybe you know how to do accounting or make a presentation. Be proud of your skills. And also think about what new hard skills you want to learn. Learning hard skills is a great way to open new doors in your life and future. In the next part of our podcast, we will talk about soft skills, which are just as important and maybe even more important in some jobs. So stay with me here on Native Explorer, and let's keep learning together. Now that we understand what hard skills are, let's talk about something just as important: soft skills. If hard skills are about what you can do, then soft skills are about how you do it. They are a different type of skill, but they are just as necessary for success in life and work. So what are soft skills? In simple words, soft skills are people skills or personal skills. These are the skills that help us communicate, behave, and work well with others. They are not about technical knowledge like using a computer or solving math problems. Instead, they are about how you talk, listen, solve problems, manage time, stay positive, and work as part of a team. These skills are more about your behavior, your attitude, and your personality. Let's look at some easy examples. One very important soft skill is communication. This means how well you can speak and listen to others. In any job or life situation, you need to talk clearly and understand others. Good communication helps you avoid problems and work better with people. Another example is teamwork, the ability to work with other people in a group. You may have great hard skills, but if you can't work with others, your job can become very hard. Teamwork means sharing, listening, helping, and working together to reach a goal. Another useful soft skill is problem solving. This means you can find answers when there is a challenge. Life and work are full of small and big problems, so this skill helps you stay calm and think clearly. Time management is also a soft skill. It means using your time in a smart way. If you are always late, forget your tasks, or miss deadlines, it becomes hard to succeed. But if you plan your day and focus on what's important, you will do better at work and in school. Other soft skills include empathy, understanding how others feel, adaptability, being able to change and learn, leadership, guiding others, self-confidence, and positive attitude. These are all about how you deal with situations and how you treat other people. You might ask, why are soft skills so important? That's a very good question. The answer is simple. Even if you are very good at a job without soft skills, it's hard to keep that job or grow in your career. Employers want people who can not only do the work but also do it in a kind, professional, and cooperative way. For example, imagine someone who is very good at computers, but they are rude, they don't listen, and they never help their team. That person may have strong hard skills but poor soft skills, and that can cause problems in the workplace. Soft skills are also important because they help you in every part of life, not just at work. Whether you are talking to your family, studying with classmates, working on a team, or meeting new people, soft skills make those moments easier and more enjoyable. If you can talk clearly, listen well, and show respect, people will enjoy being around you. That can help you build better relationships, find more opportunities, and feel more confident. One interesting thing about soft skills is that they are often hard to measure. You can't take a simple test to show your soft skills the same way you can show your computer or math skills. But people can see your soft skills and how you behave every day. They can see if you are polite, if you are a good listener, if you stay calm in difficult moments, and if you support your team. That's why soft skills are sometimes called invisible skills. You don't always see them directly, but they are always working behind the scenes. Another good thing about soft skills is that anyone can learn them. You don't need to go to university or have a certificate to learn how to be kind, respectful, and a good team member. You just need to practice every day. For example, you can practice your communication skills by speaking clearly and listening carefully. You can build your teamwork skills by helping classmates or coworkers. You can grow your time management skills by planning your day and finishing your work on time. Like any other skill, soft skills improve with time and practice. In today's world, many companies say soft skills are even more important than hard skills. Why? Because technology is always changing. What you learn today may change tomorrow. But soft skills like how you talk, think, and work with people always stay important. So if you are learning English or preparing for a job, don't only focus on learning grammar or vocabulary. Also work on your soft skills. It will help you speak better, listen better, and connect with others in a more professional and friendly way. So to sum up, soft skills are life skills. They help you connect with people, solve problems, stay organized, and grow as a person. They are not taught in a textbook, but you can learn them through practice, observation, and experience. Whether you are a student, a worker, or someone learning English, soft skills will help you go far in life. In the next part of our podcast, we will talk about the differences between soft skills and hard skills, how they compare, how they work together, and why both are important for your success. So stay with me here on Native Explorer as we continue this journey of learning, growing, and improving both your English and your life skills. Now that we have talked about hard skills and soft skills one by one, it's time to understand how they are different from each other. This part is very important because many people confuse these two types of skills. But once you understand the key differences, you will be able to use them better in your job, studies, and daily life. So let's begin. First of all, think of hard skills as the tools you need to do a specific job. These are the things you can see, learn, and measure. On the other hand, soft skills are more like the ways you use those tools, how you behave, how you talk, and how you work with others. Let me give you a simple example. If you are a cook, your hard skill is knowing how to cook food, follow recipes, and use kitchen tools. But your soft skills are how well you work with your kitchen team, how you stay calm during busy hours, and how you talk to customers politely. Let's now do a small comparison. I'll say 1 point for hard skills and then the same point for soft skills, so it's easy to compare. Hard skills are learned through school, training, or courses. Soft skills are developed through daily experience and practice. Hard skills are usually technical, for example, using software, speaking a second language, or repairing a car. Soft skills are personal or social, for example, being patient, working in a team, or staying organized. Hard skills are often shown on a certificate or test. Soft skills are shown by your behavior and actions. Hard skills are specific to the job. Soft skills are useful for every job. Hard skills can be measured like how fast you can type or how many languages you speak. Soft skills are not easy to measure, but people can notice them. This comparison helps us see that both types of skills are different, but both are important. A person with only hard skills may know how to do a job, but they may not be easy to work with. A person with only soft skills may be friendly and helpful, but without hard skills, they cannot do the job well. So the best workers and the best students are the ones who have both. Let's now talk about different types of jobs and which kind of skills they need more. Some jobs need strong hard skills. For example, if you are a doctor, engineer, programmer, or pilot, you must know very specific knowledge. You need to learn the hard skills to do your job safely and correctly. But even in these jobs, soft skills are still important. A doctor needs to talk to patients kindly. A pilot needs to work well with the flight crew. Some other jobs need strong soft skills. For example, if you are a teacher, customer service worker, hotel receptionist, or sales assistant, your communication, patience, and people skills are very important. You still need some hard skills like using a computer or managing files, but most of your work depends on how you interact with people. There are also many jobs that need a balance of both skills. For example, a project manager must be able to use tools and plan tasks. These are hard skills. But they also must lead a team, solve problems, and manage stress. These are soft skills. A nurse must give medicine and check health signs, hard skills. But also comfort patients and work with doctors, soft skills. As you can see, almost every job today needs a mix of both hard and soft skills. In fact, in job interviews, employers look at both. They may ask you to show your hard skills by taking a small test. Then they also talk to you to see how confident, friendly, and professional you are. Those are your soft skills. Another important point is that soft skills can help you show your hard skills better. For example, let's say you are very good at using computers. That's great. But if you can also explain your ideas clearly, work in a team, and manage your time, you will stand out from others. You will be more successful in your work and in life. So what can we learn from this? We learn that both soft skills and hard skills are necessary. They are like two sides of the same coin. One is not better than the other. They are just different, and they work together. If you are learning English right now, for example, learning grammar and vocabulary is your hard skill. But practicing how to speak with others, listen carefully, and stay confident while speaking, those are your soft skills. To grow in your career and in your life, it's a smart idea to work on both. Keep learning new hard skills through courses, training, and reading. And also grow your soft skills by talking to others, joining group activities, helping people, and staying calm and organized. Now that we understand what hard skills and soft skills are and how they are different, let's talk about something very important: why we need both skills together. This part is really useful for your life, your job, and even your personal growth. You see, having only hard skills or only soft skills is not enough in today's world. If we want to succeed, we need to use both, like using two hands to do something well. Let's start by thinking about a simple example. Imagine you are a student. You are very good at writing essays and doing grammar exercises. That's great. Those are your hard skills. But you never talk in class, you feel nervous in group discussions, or you get upset easily when someone disagrees with you. Those are problems with soft skills. Even though your English is good, you may not do well in class presentations or team projects. Now imagine the opposite. You are very friendly, you work well in a group, you always help others, and stay calm. These are wonderful soft skills. But you cannot write well, you make many grammar mistakes, or you don't understand the lessons. Without hard skills, you cannot show your knowledge or complete your work properly. But what if you have both? You can write well and speak clearly. You can work alone and also help your team. You can learn new things and also teach others. When you have both hard and soft skills, you become a complete person, someone who can handle any situation with confidence. Let's look at the working world. In most companies today, teamwork is very important. You might be the best computer programmer in the world, But if you cannot explain your ideas to your team, cannot work with deadlines, or get angry when others give you feedback, you will have problems at work. Your hard skills are great, but your soft skills need work. On the other hand, you might be the most friendly and helpful person in the office. Everyone likes you, you are always positive, and you solve conflicts easily. But if you cannot use the computer programs for your job, cannot write professional emails, or don't understand the technical parts of your work, you cannot do your job well. Your soft skills are excellent, but you need more hard skills. The most successful people are those who balance both. They know their technical skills and they also know how to work with people. They can solve problems with their knowledge and they can also lead a team with their communication skills. Here's another important point. Soft skills help your hard skills shine. Let me explain. Let's say two people apply for the same job. Both have the same hard skills, they both know how to use Excel, both speak English at the same level, and both have similar experience. But during the interview, one person speaks clearly, listens carefully, asks good questions, and shows enthusiasm. The other person speaks quietly, seems nervous, doesn't make eye contact, and gives short answers. Who do you think will get the job? Most likely, the first person will get the job because their soft skills help them show their hard skills in a better way. This shows us that soft skills are not just nice to have, they are necessary to make your hard skills valuable. Let's think about this from another angle. The world is changing very fast. New technology comes out every day. The hard skills you learn today might be different in 5 years. But soft skills like communication, problem solving, and teamwork will always be important. When you have strong soft skills, you can learn new hard skills more easily. You can adapt to changes, work with new people, and handle new challenges. Also, soft skills help you in every part of your life, not just work. Good communication helps you talk to your family better. Time management helps you balance work and personal life. Problem solving helps you handle daily challenges. Leadership skills help you guide your children or help your community. So when you develop soft skills, you improve your whole life, not just your career. Now, here's something interesting. In many studies, employers say that soft skills are becoming more important than hard skills. Why? Because hard skills can be taught quickly, but soft skills take time to develop. It's easier to teach someone how to use a new computer program than to teach them how to be patient, positive, and professional. That's why when companies hire people, they often look for candidates who have good soft skills and are willing to learn hard skills. They know that a person with great soft skills can learn new technical skills, but a person with only technical skills might not be able to develop good people skills quickly. So what does this mean for you? It means that while you are working on your hard skills, like improving your English, learning new software, or studying for certificates, you should also pay attention to your soft skills. Practice speaking confidently, learn to work with others, develop patience, and stay positive when things get difficult. Remember, both types of skills support each other. When you are confident and can communicate well, you learn hard skills faster. When you have strong hard skills, you feel more confident in your abilities. It's a positive cycle that helps you grow in all areas. Let's talk about some practical ways to work on both types of skills in your daily life. This is the part where theory meets practice, and you can start making real changes today. For hard skills, the key is structured learning and regular practice. If you want to improve your English, set aside time every day to read, write, listen, and speak. Use apps, take online courses, watch English videos, or join language exchange programs. The important thing is consistency. A little bit every day is better than a lot once a week. If you want to learn computer skills, start with the basics. Learn how to use Word, Excel, and email properly. Then move to more advanced skills like using project management tools or learning basic coding. There are many free resources online like YouTube tutorials, Khan Academy, or Coursera. For soft skills, the approach is different. You develop these through real experiences and conscious practice. To improve your communication skills, start having more conversations. Join discussion groups, participate in meetings, or simply talk more with your friends and family. Pay attention to how you speak. Are you clear? Do you listen well? Do you ask good questions? To build teamwork skills, look for opportunities to work with others. Join group projects at school or work, volunteer for community activities, or participate in team sports. Learn to share ideas, listen to different opinions, and help others succeed. For problem-solving skills, don't avoid challenges, embrace them. When you face a problem, don't immediately ask for help. Try to think of solutions first. Break big problems into smaller parts. Ask yourself, what are different ways to solve this? This practice will make you more confident and creative. Time management is a soft skill you can practice every day. Start by planning your day the night before. Make a simple list of what you want to accomplish. Use timers to focus on tasks. Learn to say no to things that waste your time. These small habits will make a big difference. Here's a great idea that combines both types of skills. Start a learning project that requires both hard and soft skills. For example, you could start a blog about something you're passionate about. This will help you practice writing hard skill and also learn to express your ideas clearly and connect with readers' soft skills. Or you could organize a study group with friends. This helps everyone learn academic subjects' hard skills while you practice leadership and teamwork soft skills. Another powerful way to develop both skills is through feedback. Ask your teachers, managers, friends, or family members to tell you what you're doing well and what you could improve. Most people are happy to help if you ask sincerely. Listen to their feedback without getting defensive, and use it to make positive changes. Don't forget about self-reflection. At the end of each week, ask yourself, what did I learn this week? What skills did I practice? What challenges did I face and how did I handle them? What can I do better next time? This habit of thinking about your own growth will accelerate your development. Also, be patient with yourself. Building skills takes time. You might feel frustrated sometimes, especially when you're learning something difficult or when you make mistakes. But remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new. Here's an important tip. Find role models. Look for people who have the skills you want to develop. It could be a teacher, a coworker, a friend, or even someone you see in videos online. Watch how they communicate, how they solve problems, how they work with others. You don't need to copy them exactly, but you can learn from their examples. Finally, remember that learning is a lifelong journey. The world keeps changing, and new skills become important. Stay curious, stay open to learning new things, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. The combination of continuous learning and growing both your hard and soft skills will prepare you for whatever the future brings. Whether you're a student preparing for your career, someone looking to change jobs, or just wanting to improve your life, remember this. You have the power to develop any skill you want. It takes time, practice, and patience, but it's absolutely possible. Start today. Start small, but start. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in now. As we come to the end of this episode, let's take a moment to go over what we've learned together today. We talked about something very important, the difference between soft skills and hard skills, and why both are necessary for success in life and work. We started by understanding what skills are. Skills are the things we know how to do, like speaking a language, using a computer, or working with other people. Some of these are technical, and some are more about how we behave and connect with others. We learned that hard skills are the specific abilities you can measure and learn through school, courses, or training. These include skills like writing emails, solving math problems, using machines, or speaking a language like English. These skills are often required for certain jobs, and they can usually be tested, shown with a certificate, or proven with experience. Then we talked about soft skills. These are more about your behavior, your attitude, and how you interact with people. Communication, teamwork, problem solving, and emotional control are all soft skills. You don't learn them from a book or test, but you build them through real experiences, daily practice, and self-awareness. These skills help you work well with others, stay confident, and handle life's challenges with balance. We also explore the differences between these two skill types. Hard skills are technical and job-specific, while soft skills are more human and social. Both are valuable, and the best workers and students use them together. In fact, we shared how many jobs require a mix of both. You may need to know how to use a computer, but also how to speak kindly to customers and work with your team. Then we looked at why both skills are important and how they support each other. We shared real-life examples showing that someone with strong technical knowledge but poor communication might not succeed, just like someone with great people skills but no technical ability may also struggle. Success often comes from the balance of both. Finally, we gave you simple, daily ideas to practice and improve your hard and soft skills. We talked about learning through reading, writing, speaking, working in teams, getting feedback, and building habits like journaling, planning your day, and reflecting on your progress. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one powerful thought. You've got this. Building your skills, English, communication, or career isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up step by step, day by day. You're not just learning a language. You're building your future. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't just stop here. Go back, listen again, try shadowing, repeat the sentences out loud, match the rhythm, feel the language in your mouth. That's how real growth happens. And hey, if this podcast made learning a little easier or a little more fun, support the flow. Share it with a friend, follow the show, subscribe for more simple, smart, and powerful English episodes, all designed to help you grow. At Native Explorer, we believe in learning that feels real, not robotic. And we believe in you. Your effort today? It matters. It's adding up. Whether you're improving your soft skills, hard skills, or your English, you're leveling up. So keep learning, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep exploring forward. This is Native Explorer, and your journey has just begun. See you in the next episode. Until then, stay curious, stay confident, and stay exploring.